Hello, son of Aries. This is the Pesisar Tarot. Thank you so much for coming back. I'm going to do a reading here, and I am going to use the Spirit Animal Oracles. I hope that you're doing well wherever you find yourself listening, and I hope that you're working on all your goals. Send your energy my way with a share, like, or a subscribe, or simply just send your beautiful energy. Remember, these are general readings. Now let's clear our minds and think of the things we would like to have answers to, or just things that we'd like to know. And let's clear our minds here. Spirit, coming to this reading for the Son of Aries. Speak loud and clear to the scars, delivering powerful messages of growth, love, and abundance. Guide Aries with this reading into the path ahead. Aries is open to receive. Let's see what comes through. I always shuffle before I start just to save time. So, Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. I think it's time for you to have fun. But see, there is also a lot of energy for you, Aries, of conquering and sort of achieving milestones in your life right now. But don't forget to have fun and enjoy the process. I got the feeling that this came for you last time too. But, oops. So, let's see what else comes up. A lot of, oh, there we go. 7 of Swords to start the reading. A lot of jealousy. Whew. A lot of jealousy. 6 of, this is the person from the past. What are they doing in this reading? We were doing just fine a second ago. This is the person from the past. Someone from the past would love for you to give them another opportunity. I feel you're giving this person several opportunities and they still act like a fool. And you are not having it anymore. This person is still linger. They are going to send you a text, call you, or try to find a way to communicate with you, and they just let you know you're around. They're around. They haven't quite left. Of course, they haven't left because they're stuck on you. They thought they were going to do just fine without you, and once they went out there and ventured and realized that whatever they were trying to find in the grass on the farm across the street, it was nothing like you. And now they're just kind of wondering, what were they thinking? They realized they made a foolish mistake. But we are just not going to spend our time here, because the rest of what is coming for you is what we would like to know here. We are moving ahead with a lot of positive energy. And in here in this reading, no different. The Star, the Page of Swords, and the Magician. Realizing what you can do. You are now realizing your potential. You are realizing you can do a lot, and you are realizing that whatever you put your heart and your soul into, and anything that you want, imagine, the sky is the limit. What you want to do is just, the sky is the limit. You put it out there, it's welcomed by others. You say something, it's admired and heard by many. It's just, people are going to want to see what you're creating, what you are doing. They want to hear you. They want to hear what you have to say. These people that are around you are genuine people. They honestly perceive you as someone that it's very caring, and someone that is a big manifester. Somebody here thinks the Aries is someone that it's willing to do whatever it takes to get to where they need to go. There is no holding you back. There is a very encouraging energy for others around you. When you're around people, I feel that they kind of feel like, wow, I wish I can do that, or I wish I can be you. But your energy rubs into others because they hear you. They're curious about what you are saying, or singing. Who knows? And they want to sort of imitate you, and they try. A lot of people try, but they don't quite get to it. It's you. This is your gift. You are the one who has the power to communicate with others. Here, the power to be very matter of fact when you need to, and loving if you need to. You are the one who it's not afraid to express emotions when they need it to, but hold your tongue when you don't. And there is a lot of energy in here where you are going to now, I feel, kind of moving to a new phase, adopting new ideas and trying new things. Somebody here in this energy is going to be working on something else quietly and secretly, one coin at a time, and you are going to realize that you are going to be very successful at it. Somebody here is going to be feeling a lot more positive about themselves and very confident about themselves. Whatever you're putting your time and your work and energy into, you are going to actually be very successful at it. There are times for rest. There are times for rest ahead that you are going to need to manage your schedule. You have a lot going on, and there's going to be a time for rest. There is a time for you to give to yourself. And this is in the sense of maybe taking yourself to a hair salon or the barber or a spa or a massage or something that is just kind of, or just go for an exercise or a walk, but it's just kind of like your time. That time is for you to clear not only the energy around you, but your mind, because there is going to be almost like a computer in your head. Today this idea comes up, tomorrow another idea, and there is multiple things coming in that you can actually integrate into the big picture of what you are creating and move forward with it. And everything is going to align the way you hope. You are going to be successfully juggling all of your obligations, but these are fun obligations kind of thing. These are fun things, like you're doing something that it brings you a lot of joyfulness. There is going to be maybe concerns with the legal matter, but they're going to be very resolved. This may have to do with you have to pay more on something that you thought, or they may be where you feel you're going to need to I feel that there's someone is very, very scared of somebody else stealing their ideas or something to that effect. So there is the need now for you to legalize things as well. Consult somebody when it comes to all legal matters, and see how you can just copyright comes to mind here into this reading as well. Your dreams ahead, the path ahead for you is one where you are going to enjoy the fruit of your labor, live quite a successful life, joyfulness, calmly, where you have everything that you have and everything that you need, and comfortable. There's going to be a lot of peace of mind for you. There's peace of mind in here where you are going to actually it's almost like of all these zodiacs, you're going to be the one where you can handle drama, difficulties, challenges just with this feather here, like just put it there or whatever, just because you it's almost like you've came from a hurricane, a tornado, and now that it's raining and you're like, oh, that's just water. You should see what I left back there. And it's almost like that energy where you know you can do anything you want to, because now you came from way down here and you're way up here, and it's just a lot of confident energy. So there is going to be opportunities if you choose to embark in new projects. Others of you're just going to be satisfied with what you've done so far and just relax. No too much drama, not too much going on until the next idea comes to you. So there is an action, very fiery action here for an Aries, and another Aries who is kind of recharging so that they can then begin again. I feel that you may be in a connection that's fairly new, of meeting someone that's younger or fairly new, but for some reason I don't think that it's almost like you were enthusiastic about the individual, but then there are times where you're not so sure how this connection is. Then there's times where you want things to move forward, but then it's almost like things kind of stall, and you're not quite knowing where you're going. You know, where is this connection heading? So there is going to be now the opportunity for you to, it's almost like you stop for a moment and you tell yourself, you know what? I cannot spend my life sort of waiting for somebody to make a decision, or waiting for others, or waiting for the love of my life to fall from the sky right into my lap. I'm going to go ahead and just clean the house, go on a trip, go out and date, go out and celebrate, and that sort of situation. There is the Two of Pentacles. And so then you're not going to be waiting for, you're not sure exactly why you're waiting, honestly. Because you know that you have things to do, places to be, people to meet kind of situation. And waiting on something to change so that you can then see where it's going or what's happening. It's not going to align. Your time is going to be spent on things that will provide resources and stability. That's where your time is going to be aligned. It is not going to be on situations where somebody comes and goes. Honestly, that type of issue. I feel that you're going to have a conversation with an individual or somebody about either the connection or what you expect from them. If you are planning to hire somebody for a job, I feel that you're going to have a very strong conversation on what is expected, and you expect nothing but quality work. And if the work is not done, you're going to part ways with this individual. If this connection or the individual is not giving to you, wanting to spend time with you, or being open about where they've been all day, I feel you're going to just kind of move along and not quite give to that situation. Somebody here is almost realizing that maybe the connection they're in is not as solid, or still is not quite strong as of yet. Even though they thought it was, it's just not quite there. I'm not sure why, but let's see. Capricorn, Sagittarius. Somebody is going to be facing a decision of maybe going with somebody or the other. This could be the Capricorn or the Sagittarius, but I feel that somebody is going to be facing a decision of maybe having more than one suitor, one person of interest, and wondering, well, this one offered this, the other one that, but at some point in time, it's almost like it's just in your mind. It's not like you're actually sitting there with the two of them sitting in front of you and you're over here like, no, it's just in your mind, wondering what would it be if you would stay with this person, or what would it be if you would stay with this other person. And there is that contemplation of what it could happen, or, the options and which one or what's best for you. This can also be a choice of a living situation, or a place to do something. This could be you may be preparing an event and you're trying to pick which place will be better kind of situation as well. There is the Six of Coins. Be prepared. I feel people are going to start seeing that you are doing quite well, that you're dressing quite well, and they're going to want to ask you things. Can I have this? Or listen, let's invest on this business, or listen, let's do. And it's almost like that energy that people are going to be approaching you to try to get you to invest, or to give them, or to do something like that. I feel you're going to be very careful of who you do that with, because it's not going to be everyone that is going to be welcoming to your inner circle kind of situation. The Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune. I don't think you're going to be giving anybody money or anything like that, to be very honest. So an idea perhaps, or a situation that it was sort of slow, now it's going to begin to move. You are going to now experience where you can now go and proceed with the next chapter of your plans or your project. If you were waiting on money or resource or something to maybe buy a furniture or something to fix your car, those are examples, okay, Aries? Something to that effect. Things are now going to be moving. You're going to see things now coming to you, so that you can then begin taking the actions and putting the work in order to proceed with your plans. Your plans are going to begin moving. You are going to need to be very cautious of your schedule. I feel you are going to overcommit to so many things, and that you're going to have a challenge picking out which one of these activities you can do or not do. So you are going to you're going to need to keep track of that, a schedule, a calendar, and a lot of delegations. Other people will need to come in and support you and help you so that you can then have a flexible schedule to work on your things. Somebody is definitely wanting to be part of a connection with you as well. I don't think you're seeing that. This person somehow has a very negative trait, so you're not entertaining it, but you know they seem to be interested. You know, they say something every now and then. It's almost like you block them or ignore them. The Ten of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Chariot, the Five of Cups, the Sun, and the Death. Definitely forward movement now. Forward movement with projects and things. You are going to now, I feel you are going to finally get stable just the way you wanted to, or have just what you wanted to. If you were hoping to maybe pay debt, cancel debt, or meet an obligation, you are going to feel that you are going to now be able to, because the resources here, it's coming, it's there, so that you can now take care of that responsibility. Somebody here is going to also begin a new way of life. I feel that there is an areas here where it's going to change their environment, and that's going to change the way of living. Of your routine is going to also change, especially in the summer. Your routine is going to change. I feel you're going to be taking short trips or holidays here and there, where you are going to go out more instead of just the regular whatever you did before. This is going to be a change to your routine, to be out there. Somebody is going to grow a lot more spiritually. It be more interested in the mystical or spirituality, and going to learn from that aspect and embrace that part of you. If this is something that you do, you're going to even get better and grow even more at it. But your finances also going to grow. This could be anything. This could be you teaching yoga. This could be teaching anything that has to do with spirituality or anything to that effect. This could be you attending services every day or doing something like that. Or this could also be you giving out more of yourself to that special person, and the connection is going to grow because you're going to give more of that to your special person. Expect to have a lot of company in your home in the future. As the sunny days come in, you are going to, it's like the change of weather, you are going to have more friends over. You are going to entertain more, but there is going to be something different this time. It's almost like something about your environment has changed. Also, there is an opportunity here for you to have the money. Let's say, for example, you wanted to take your family on vacation, or you wanted to try to move your family to a better place. You're going to have that opportunity. That window is going to open, and it's going to come as it's going to come from an unexpected source. Like you're talking to somebody and they tell you about a program for homes, or somebody that has a cheaper home, or somebody that builds it, but along those lines. And the opportunity comes where you can take that and make it happen. Whatever it is that you are wanting to create, there will be a window of opportunity that's going to open, and it's a big window. You can't miss it, and it's meant for you, so you're not going to miss it. But then you're going to take that opportunity and you're going to go for it. Even though your schedule is very tight, you're going to still want to hear, entertain, listen to what they have to say, and then you're going to take the action, because that's going to help you. Whatever you are working on, continue working on it, because it's going to bring you some additional financial resources for you. But these financial resources are going to come in as a resource of that idea with very little work. It's almost like you're going to do very little work, but you're going to have the money and a good chunk. If you actually are someone that is pursuing something or working on something in particular. Let's see here. Oh, cannot take this business. This is a success card. Surveys. Value is not determined by those who set the price. Value is determined by those who choose to pay it. Simon Sinek, author and motivational speaker. Reality is often different from our imagination, so use a survey to take out the guesswork. People overstate their interest to buy, so definitely really mean 85%, probably means 35%, and maybe means 5%. So whatever you are doing, you may need to inquire on the competition. What are they doing? How are they doing it? And see how you can do it better. And that's exactly what you are going to be feeling to wanting to do here in the near future, so that you can then direct your idea and your business whatever you want to. Not a very strong love reading. Love is here, but it's almost like it's something that is going to grow over time, coming very slowly. There is not a major movement when it comes to your romantic connection, but there is somebody there in your area, in your energy, just moving slowly. So can't wait to do another reading for you, Sign of Aries. Thank you so much, Pair, for coming into the message for the Sign of Aries. We asked you that you guide their paths and illuminate their future. Thank you so much, Sign of Aries, for visiting Deepest Desire Tarot. Thank you so much for sharing, liking, and subscribing. And until next time, take care.